post-COVID, all of a sudden we got inundated with patient demand that we had never seen before. It was something that actually completely broke our system. That led to us having to re-innovate ourselves and decide we have to clearly change our model, because the model we had, we couldn't meet our patient demand. We couldn't provide enough access to the patients who were asking for services.
The nice thing about our Navigator is you have one person that's your ally, and you're able to text them, call them, email them, but text is the best way to get a hold of them. But it's your person to get a hold of whenever you have a question.
The patient will always have a direct line of communication. Any questions, comments, concerns, education, they have their one person that's with them throughout the whole journey.
Because our navigators here establish this long, ongoing relationship. They follow them from point A to Z. And so I think it makes for a better patient experience. It also helps our staff understand what the next steps are, because they're really acutely involved in every part of our patient's care.
The Navigator model not only has, of course, touched on the patient experience, but it has also improved staff experience and staff retention. For Navigator specifically, I truly believe that's due to the personal relationship and personal connections that we're able to make with our patients.
And then also at AFC, we have APPs. So we have 2 PAs in our office and 1 RN. And basically by having these individuals in our office, we're able to offer more appointments, more than just what the physicians can be here for. So they're able to do ultrasounds, and they're able to do HSGs and SHGs, and they're able to basically be here to do scans when doctors aren't available.
When I started, I honestly joined because I liked working with patients. I honestly had my own personal experience with infertility. So I started working here, just ultrasounds, IUIs, but then really evolved, and now I can walk the patient through step by step all the way through their OB ultrasound at the very end. I love my job because I get to be very hands-on. I can work with them one-on-one. I get to talk to the patient.
With our model, the clinical assistants, our navigators, and APPs are constantly in communication as patients are going through procedures or ultrasounds, and that communication makes its way to me as well. So I feel like I always have a finger on the pulse of what's happening and am reviewing everything at the same time.
When I talk to my patients at the new patient visit, I usually say, hey, you might see me, you might see one of our other providers in the clinic, but just know that I'm always the one that's signing off on all of your charts and your procedures, so I know what's going on. I'm in the background making decisions if there are decisions to be made.
We're trying to anticipate what our patient desires are, and ultimately they want to feel like they come first. And that is completely what our entire model and the Pinnacle network model has really moved forward and tried to create, is that feeling of not only are they getting the best quality of care, scientifically driven care, best pregnancy outcomes, but they actually want to feel taken care of. They want to feel like their needs are anticipated, their needs are being proactively being taken care of, and that's what I really feel that this model has allowed us to do.